Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Rehan Tech Informative Channel. Today we will discuss about internet gaming addictions. Now it starts. Internet gaming addictions. In the 2000th century, online games became popular while studies of internet gaming addiction emerged, outlining the negative consequences of excessive gaming, its prevalence and associated risk factors. The establishment of specialized treatment centers in Southeast Asia, the US and Europe reflects the growing need for professional help. It is argued that only by understanding the appeal of internet gaming, its context, and neurobiological correlates can the phenomenon of internet gaming addiction be understood comprehensively. The aim of this review is to provide an insight into current perspectives on internet gaming addiction using a holistic approach, taking into consideration the mass appeal of online games, the context of internet gaming addiction, and associated neuroimaging findings, as well as the current diagnostic framework adopted by the American Psychiatric Association. The cited research indicates that the individual context is a significant factor that marks the dividing line between excessive gaming and gaming addiction, and the game context can gain particular importance for players depending on their life situation and gaming preferences. Introduction. The mass appeal of internet game. Internet gaming is booming market. In 2012, more than 1 billion individuals played computer games, which fueled the 8% growth of the computer gaming industry in the same year. A recent report by the market research company Nico Partners has estimated the People's Republic of China's online gaming market at 12 billion in 2013. Massively multiplayer online games (MMOs) offers the possibility to play together with many other players and can be differentiated based on game content and player experience. Internet gaming addiction. In recent years, research about internet gaming addiction has increased both in quantity as well as in quality. Research on gaming addiction dates back to 1983, when the first report emerged suggesting the video gaming addiction is a problem for students. Shortly thereafter, the first empirical study on gaming addiction was published by Shorten, based on self-reports of young male players who claimed they were hooked on their games. The early studies suffered from a lack of standardized psychometric instruments used for assessing gaming addiction. However, research indicates that self-reports correlate with standardized measures. Gaming addiction context. Research on gaming addiction has paid little attention to the context of online gaming. However, a few studies have now shed some light on the embedding of internet gaming addiction in the context of individual, the game and gaming environment, and the broader framework of culture. Each of these will be addressed in turn. Griffiths provided case study evidence of two young men who spent an average of 14 hours a day playing MMORPGs in order to emphasize that the context of individuals' life is an important factor demarcating gaming access from gaming addiction. Aged, 20, aged 21 years, unemployed, and single, Dave reported that gaming had a positive influence on his life because his social life revolved almost exclusively around the game, and playing boosted his self esteem and gave structure to his everyday life. Dave did not perceive that his excessive gaming impacted upon his life negatively at all. Gaming addiction clinical diagnosis. Following nearly 2 decades of research, the American Psychiatric Association has now officially recognized internet gaming disorder as a condition that requires consideration by clinic, clinicians and researchers. In June 2013, internet gaming disorder appeared in the appendix of the updated version of the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual for Mental Disorders DSM-5. For the first time, it stands alongside the only other behavioral addiction, i.e., pathological gambling, situating it clearly within the diagnostic category of substance related and addictive disorder. Internet gaming disorders has pulled ahead of other behaviors that can become addictive, such as exercise, work, and shopping. Discussion. The aim of this review was to provide an insight into current perspectives on internet gaming addiction using a holistic approach encompassing gaming appeal, context, neuroimaging research, and the diagnostic framework adopted for internet gaming addiction. It has been shown that internet gaming has gained increased popularity since the new millennium and has led to a substantial growth of the gaming industry and the player fan base. MMORPGs have further been highlighted as offering a wide variety of incentives for players to initiate and maintain playing because they satisfy a variety of needs and tailor to various gaming motives relative to alternative online game genres. Limitations, implications, and suggestions for future research. For future research, this review has shown that research on internet gaming addiction has increased in quality and quantity, particularly over the last decade. Future research is required to overcome the limitations of current research, including closure security of gaming context, including the individual game and culture, and the direction of the relationship between internet gaming addiction as well as neuroanatomical and neurochemical changes. Specifically, the following research questions require further exploration. Conclusion: the present review of current perspectives on internet gaming addiction has shown that research has progressed significantly over the last decade, leading to a larger evidence base which includes important findings from neuroimaging research. Further, it indicates that contextual factors play an important part in our understanding of internet gaming addiction as a holistic phenomenon. It is suggested that an official diagnosis of internet gaming addiction must regard embedding of the problematic behavior within the context of the individual, the game and gaming practices, as well as the broader sociocultural environments, as the meaning of the gaming behavior derives from its context. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, Rehan Tech Informative Channel.